What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with our Tales of Crestoria video, and it's that time again. You know, the EX banner and the following normal banner are always so close together that I always end up, you know, making these videos so close together. But we have our next banner coming. It is an ELEANOR and an ASBEL, unless I was completely wrong about their preview pictures, but the ELEANOR is a returning costume. It has been in other gachas, and from what I understand, this ASBEL costume should be a new one. But we'll have to take a look here, as well as some of the attachment stuff we're going to be getting, and the event as well. So let's take a look. I have no idea what to expect for their elements. You can see them right there, ASBEL and ELEANOR. ASBEL is now joining the 3 SSR group. There are multiple characters who have 3 SSRs. Saray, if you count his free one. Leon, obviously you can see him right in front of you. Yuri, Milla, and I think that's it. Trying to think off the top of my head. I'm probably forgetting somebody, but yeah. So let's take a look at what they do. Let's see what colors they're going to be. I mean, the 2 ASBELs we've gotten so far, we have a wind one. Wait, no. We have a water one, and we have a dark one. So maybe this one will be wind, and then ELEANOR's original SR is wind, so I would not expect this one to be wind as well, but let's take a look. So there you go. On with the show, ASBEL and Together as One ELEANOR. Their banner drops on Halloween. ASBEL is more... Interestingly enough, his Memoria is attack based, but the unit overall, you look at everything here, he's kind of balanced. Let's just take a look real quick. Okay, so he has a 25 hit combo for his Mystic Arc, 16 hit, 20. So he's kind of a combo builder. He's definitely got some buffs and debuffs, or just other stuff. And Earth, the 2 colors that really don't need any help right now. What is she for Earth, though? She has life, 99%, restores basically 100% HP for 1 ally. That's actually really good. I don't know why you have to knock out the 1%. You may as well just make it 100. Her Mystic Art is just a buff, interestingly enough. So it's a attack up 100% for all allies for 3 turns. So she definitely buffs the entire team. As you can see, she's kind of like Velvet's unit from last year. The kind of showstopper kind of thing. And ASBEL is a very similar unit as well. So Fire and Earth getting some more support. Not like they need it, but if you want, definitely a skip for me. I am happy to see that ELEANOR is finally getting her first SSR, which does officially mean Tales of Berseria has their entire playable cast with SSRs. Not normal SSRs, but at least some form of SSR. ELEANOR obviously being a seasonal. So Berseria fans are probably pretty happy, or unhappy, because that means that's a lot of summoning. Plus, you already have Shigure and Artorias, so there really aren't many Berseria characters left to get you. Oh, and Phoenix. So besides, like, you know, Melchior, which I don't know if many people would care to summon for a Melchior. And then you've got Oscar and Teresa as well. But besides that, if they decide to do a Zavid from Berseria, that's pretty much everybody. Everyone of, you know, super importance anyway. Unless, like, Benwick got an SSR for... I've never seen him fight. Anyways, enough about that. Let's go over what these units do. So, ASBEL's Memoria. He's obviously a sword unit. 7,000 HP, 3,100 attack, and 400 defense for his Memoria. The Memoria skill is crit damage plus 135% to fire allies. So, that'll be good for a fire unit. ASBEL, on with the show. I'm just being reminded of the, what's the movie? It's like it's the Barnum and Bailey movie they did with Hugh Jackman. I can't remember the name of the movie, but I'm just being reminded of that on with the show. 44,400 HP, 3,600 attack, and 4,320 defense. So he's pretty balanced. He's got a decent amount of HP and a decent amount of defense. He's kind of low in attack. So it does seem like he's going to be kind of more of a... Seems like both these units are going to be more support. I mean, if you need a damaging unit, you probably should have summoned during the anniversary for Kanata and Vicious for Earth. But these will be some great support units if you need stuff for this. So let's take a look. Warming up the crowd is his skill, 25% attack to fire allies at 20 hits and 30% attack to fire allies at 40 hits. Coiling Terror is his mystic art, 108% damage, 25 hits, 1 enemy. So it's kind of a combo building mystic art, but not really. It's still only 25 hits. But I mean, if you use it together with like Heaven's Wrath, as you see right there, you're almost at 50 hits. So he's like a semi-combo builder, but he's mostly for these effects that you're going to see. So his Mystic Art, 100% chance to increase attack of all allies by 30% for 1 turn. So you would want to use him at the start of your rotation when you're going to use a bunch of Mystic Arts. So he is actually going to be really good for giving Kanata, if you have Anniversary Kanata, who's the best fire unit in the game still, giving him an attack boost. This ASBEL will be great for that. I guess you could run... What you could do is you could run Fire Sharia, or I guess you would start with Fire Colette, then Fire Sharia for healing, then run this ASBEL, and then run Kanata, and you've got a solid team right there. Shatter Steel Swarm, 110% damage, 16 hits, 1 enemy. Additional effect, 100% chance to increase attack of all allies by 15% for 3 turns. So that's just going to be, you probably want to start the fight with that to kind of give yourself a boost right there. And then Heaven's Wrath, 165% damage, 22 hits, 1 enemy. Additional effect, 100% chance to cast Burn on 1 enemy for 4 turns. So you got a night for 4 turns. That's actually pretty good for Burn. That'll be very useful in a lot of situations, especially the arena. Let's take a look at Eleanor now. Eleanor, her Memoria, 5,500 HP, 2750 attack, and 900 defense. And she gets plus 18% crit rate to Earth allies. Her actual unit itself, it's funny, they're doing this again where like her Memoria is very attack heavy, but then the unit itself is very defense heavy. So interesting there. I guess they just to balance it out. 54,000 HP, 2220 attack, and 4,800 defense. Her skill, so very defense heavy and very HP heavy, not much for attack. So unfortunately, if you were hoping for a hard-hitting Eleanor, this will not be the Eleanor for that. Her skill is aiming for excellence, plus 20 to the overlimit gauge of Earth allies when healed. Well, that's pretty good. So if you're using Earth Milla, you know, every time you use her Mystic Art, you'll be getting this bonus right there. And plus 35 to the overlimit gauge when Earth allies... Oh, when art's used. So just arts in general? That's interesting. Okay. So yeah, I guess that just means like any kind of art. So that's really nice. Her Mystic Art is Tricky Handling, attack up 100%, all allies 3 turns, overlimit is 200. It's not too bad. Shock Drum, 30% damage, 16 hits, all enemies. So she is an attack all unit for her 1 attacking art. So you can get a 48 hit combo with that, assuming you have 3 enemies on the field. So she's going to be great for stuff like Tower or just normal stages and stuff like that. Additional effect, 100% chance to decrease attack of all enemies by 20% for 3 turns, so you get the attack debuff. And then as we talked about before, her second art is Life. Restore 99% HP, 1 ally, and it's a 5-turn cooldown. So if you get 1 ally who just gets super low on health, that's basically an instant heal up. So those are our units, pretty good. I'm still using the original Yuri as my combo builder, so I mean, this Eleanor isn't really a combo builder. Her 1 art is for combo building, but she's mostly a like a buffing unit. So if you want a unit for that, then she's definitely decent for that. You could run her, you know, I guess I would replace Orwin on my team if I were to pull her, and then I would run Yuri, I would run Eleanor, I would run Milla, and then I would run Vicious, obviously. Let's take a look at all the other stuff here. We do have Magician's Collection items. We're going to be able to get a Bienfu hat. That's going to be fun. Don't take the ribbon off, though. Get some little lore there. And then Magician's Mask and Dancing Cards. So some pretty cool stuff there. So you'll be able to get these through missions and stuff like that. And then the limited quest we are getting is an Encore with You, where we will be getting a Tilkus SSR Memoria. And then I forget her name. What's Aria? We'll be getting an Aria SR Memoria. I have not played Tempest. Interestingly enough, a Dark and an Earth Memoria. So definitely, wait, why Dark? Unless this is some kind of, like, mistake again. Very interesting, because, wait. Actually, let me just look down here. Who are the bonus characters? Okay, so the bonus... So we're like an event behind. That's why they're doing this. We're an event behind, so the next event will probably... Unless this is just their plan. Like, was this event supposed to be released? I'm wondering if this event was originally supposed to be released with this, with the banner with Riala and Leon, but they just couldn't get it done in time. That's my guess. But let's look at the stats. Tilka seems to have a lot of HP, so 24,000 HP, 700 attack, 400 defense. I mean, it's kind of better that they do it this way, because then you actually get to use the characters in the event that they're meant for. But then again, it's also like 20 days later. Overlimit gauge of Dark Allies increased by 21 each turn. And then Arya is an Earth Memoria, 4,500 HP, 1,800 attack, 400 defense, so very attack heavy. Plus 18% to Earth allies, and that's pretty much everything. So let's take a look at what kind of raid or event it's going to be. Collect event points. I assume it's through the stages. Clear raids to get the suspicious reports. You'll exchange that for items. We do have these Memoria Stone exchange tickets now. I guess I can show that off real quick, and then obviously Leon and Riala are going to be the bonus characters here. I thought they would have at least included Hasta, but I guess not. Let's go to the exchange shop real quick. The Magician's Collection is already up, by the way. Down here, Memoria Stone Exchange. If you haven't seen it, basically what it is you can collect these tickets from various means, and if you are someone who maybe didn't start playing day one, there are some Memorias you can exchange for, start to max them out, especially if you're a collector. A lot of these units have some really good artwork. I really especially like this Kanata right here. His artwork is actually really, really good. I actually kind of wish it had been a unit. Same thing with the Mizella that's down here a bit, but a lot of these Memorias are actually really good, so I definitely recommend picking them up if you're someone who started in the game late. But other than that, that's pretty much it. So let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know if you're interested in ASBEL or ELEANOR. I'm going to continue saving. I'm pretty much in saving mode until either they drop a Tales of Arise banner, I want to throw a few multis at that, or I'll just be saving until the 1.5 anniversary, which will be in middle of January. I only have 15,000 Gleamstones. I still have more of the tower to do since the reset, but it'll probably take me till January to get a solid 50k, so whatever the anniversary units, 1.5 units end up being, have enough to be able to do the pity, which the pity for the anniversary stuff is always 42.5k instead of the usual 50k, so that's really all I'd have to get up to anyway. But let me know what you guys think down below. Don't forget to subscribe for more if you're new to the channel. I'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.